All right, so I've been asked to do a video for the square for the afghan from One Day at a Time. So you're gonna start it like you start any other granny square with a little circle. You can do your magic loop if that's what you prefer, or I chain 4, slip stitch together. If you have a preferred way to start your granny square, do it that way. If you're unfamiliar with this, I do cover it in all my other granny square videos. Today we are using Knit Picks Brava worsted weight acrylic yarn in a 4.5mm hook. This yarn could do with a 5mm hook. You could do it with a 4 if you wanted it really tight. It really all depends on your preference and your tension. If your tension is really tight, you may want to go a little bigger. If your tension is really loose, you could go a little smaller. So I'm going to start this out by single crocheting 17 stitches into the center. So there's your 17, and then you're going to slip stitch into your first single crochet, and then into that same space you are going to slip stitch. This is your first stitch with single crochets. You could do this as a chain, or you could simply just do the single crochet. Either way works, it's up to you. I prefer to just do the single crochet. All right, so now that we've got that first single crochet, we're going to go into the first of our 8 bobble stitches. And bobble stitch or popcorn stitch consists of 5 incomplete double crochets. So you're going to go 1, 2, and that's into the next stitch. So 2, they're all going into the same stitch, but they're going in to the stitch after your single crochet. So 3, 4, 5. And if you want a more complete guide on bobble stitch, I do have a video that is just on bobble stitch. So once you've done that, you're going to pull through all the remaining. You're going to pull that tight, and then you're going to single crochet in the next stitch. And there you've got your bobble. So we're going to do that 7 more times. Tight. So I did choose a smaller hook than I would normally use for this yarn because I do like my baubles to be nice and tight. And I will probably change my hook for the next row. You don't have to do that. It's the great thing about crochet, is everything is kind of customizable, everything is kind of adaptable to your preferences, to your technique, to your tension. And as you start experimenting and getting comfortable and consistent with your tension, you will find different things work for you than may work for me, and that's all right. We don't have to do everything the same. I'm here to show you how I do it, the easiest ways I've found to do it. And if you find a way that is easier for you, go ahead. That's why I always start every video and every chain with what I like to do and add what your preference is. So we're gonna have one more bobble after this. I said it in the bobble video, but if you find you're not really getting much definition, you just turn it around and give it a good little push. And it'll pop it back out. And we're on our last bobble here. And then you're going to do your single crochet, good and tight. And then you're going to chain one to bind off. As I throw it on the floor. And then you've bound that off. And you pull that tight. And I like to just take my hook and give a little push on those. Oh, this one's not the one here. This is the one I like to do it. So just give it a little push just to make sure my bubbles all pop. There we go. And then we are going to change to our next color.